My boyfriend proposed to me, but on one condition. I had to lose enough weight to fit into a toddler-sized princess dress. Even though I was already skinny as a stick, I decided to go for it. For the man I love, to test my willpower, he deliberately placed 6 steaming chicken legs on the table. I started drooling instantly. I hadn't eaten in 3 days, and the temptation was unbearable. But just as I picked up a plate, I saw a photo hidden underneath. He'd photoshopped me into a fat pig. My appetite vanished instantly. Determined to fit into that tiny dress, I began doing 10,000 sit-ups a day. Meanwhile, Jack sat nearby, casually munching on chicken legs while watching me suffer. By the next morning, I was so dizzy from hunger that I could barely walk. I stumbled to the fridge looking for something to eat, and guess what? That jerk had put the dress inside the fridge too. I lost my appetite again. With no other option, I went for a run. That's when I saw the same dress on display outside a store. Only it wasn't for humans, it was for dogs. I was furious. Did Jack seriously see me as some kind of pet? But when I rushed home, I found a massive pig sprawled on the couch. It was Jack. His stomach was 10 times bigger than mine, with a waist trainer lying next to him. Turns out that slim waist of his was fake all along. I was so mad I couldn't help but laugh. A two-faced guy like that, definitely not worth my time. I've always been naturally hairy. My coach thought I was ruining the team's image and told me to clean up, using 2 beauty queens as my benchmark. Funny thing is, their leg hair wasn't any better than mine. What a double standard. He gave me 1 minute to fix it or I was out. Problem was, I didn't even have a razor. But resourceful as ever, I headed to the beach. After digging around for a while, I caught a crab I named Shelly. I figured her claws would be perfect for a quick trim. She confidently claimed, "No problem. I've cut steel before." For her, my leg hair was a joke. Bonus, my fluff helped out a few bald sea creatures too. After giving Shelly a little kiss, I let her go find her mum. Turns out she wasn't great at trimming. I kept searching but couldn't find anything better. Then something tickled my calf. I looked down to see an octopus clinging to my leg. Thinking I was a sea urchin, honestly, best hair removal ever. I yanked him up and gave a good pull. Hair gone, and he was so grossed out he threw up. My legs looked divine, like they'd been blessed by the gods. Perfect timing too. The coach praised me for my silky smooth skin, but I hate hypocrites more than anything. So I snuck Shelly onto the coach's head to show him what true wisdom feels like. Later, while my husband was feeding me, he suddenly shoved the spoon into my best friend's mouth. I was furious. Before I could even react, a drop of cream slid from her lips and he wiped it off with the gentlest touch, wearing a creepy grin. He dared to flirt with her right in front of me. I grabbed a glass of red wine and splashed it on him. He had the nerve to fight back, so I made sure it hit her instead. I'd had enough of his cheating ways. I got up and stormed out of the restaurant. He tried to stop me, but I knew deep down he'd been eyeing her for a while. As she smugly watched me leave, the waiter came over, thinking we were done, and handed her the check. She nearly fainted. The bill was over $1,000, and I was supposed to be the one treating. Watching her reluctantly pull out her wallet, we both cracked a satisfied smile. That meal drained her bank account. Part of me felt guilty, but after the year we'd had, this was the first real meal we'd enjoyed in ages. 2024 was brutal. In 2025, we have to be smarter with our money. But unfortunately, my husband's outfit still needs dry cleaning. Time to head back to the restaurant and remind my best friend exactly why she ended up paying.